Martina Anderson, another very packed event here in Enniskillen.
Well, I think Michelle Gildernew has got her finger on the pulse of what is needed, and as somebody, because she's an MP for the area and she's got an awareness of the implications for perhaps a British withdrawal from Europe and what that would mean for the North, what it would mean for Ireland. So it was important to get the four of us together, the four Irish MEPs. We are the largest Irish delegation in Europe. We represent every blade of grass across the 32 counties of Ireland, and we're covering a wide range of issues, and the breadth of the knowledge I think that was exchanged here today will demonstrate to people the importance of, as we have always said, Ireland's places in Europe, north and south. Of course we want a different kind of Europe. We want a Europe that's going to deliver for people on the ground, and that's what Michelle is very consciously aware of, and trying to raise that conversation, having a big debate, not just in this area, I think across the north. She's been very successful in doing it. I know even in my own constituency, people who've been listening to her, commenting on the news, are saying, what are the implications going to be of an external EU border, the potential of that right in the heart of Ireland? What would that do, not just to the free movement of people and trade, but also, like, are we going to have to produce for Irish passports to try in terms of getting into the 26 counties? What are the implications of that for border controls, as this is what we're facing into? So she's been saying to people, waking up, have the conversation here, don't let that happen to us, because these are the kind of funding streams that are going to be effective. For instance, if the British pull out of Europe, and as a consequence of that is going to affect the North, what's it going to do to our farmers? As a former Minister for Agriculture and Rural Development, she knows only too well the dependency of single farm payments. She knows the importance of the Rural Development Programme. She knows that the North has got the largest Rural Development Programme now that we've ever had. We have a larger one than what they have even in the 26 counties, and how she, as the Minister who started off with a programme that was directed towards particularly rural poverty, and then Michelle O'Neill added to that programme and was able to add to it substantially because of the funding that was secured. And she's saying to people, don't delude yourself, don't listen to the fact that Nigel Dodds was the Minister who actually signed the motion in the British House of Commons to have the debate for the withdrawal from the EU, for British withdrawal, because they're not even having that debate with us here. So I want to congratulate her, we want to congratulate her as four MEPs that are working hard collectively on an all-Ireland basis, and to have an opportunity to come to Fermanagh and South Tyrone to engage with people is what we need to do, and we need to do more of it, and we want to do more of it, and we're willing to do it, and Michelle has set the bar today by this event.
Michelle Gildernew, what does it say for the constituency of Fermanagh South Tyrone that you managed to pull four MEPs in a room full of community activists?
I know it's been a really positive, fantastic morning. I'm very honoured that the four MEPs have taken their time to what has been the first event of its nature where they've all been together answering questions in all of their areas of expertise. And we've had a wide cross-section of the community here, a lot of different interest groups represented, a lot of different community groups represented. A lot of the issues that are coming up, I suppose, are similar to them all, but very much a great beginning to the European process, and of bringing. We've had Martina Anderson here on a number of occasions in Fermanagh South Tyrone. She's always been a great friend to this constituency. We've kicked up this morning off. We're hoping for another event later on in the year that we can build on some of the suggestions and some of the comments made earlier here today, and put together a plan and the priorities for Fermanagh and for this area coming into the next stage. So very, very positive, very insightful contributions both from the floor and from the MEPs, and I'm delighted to have been able to host it. We've had Team Ireland here today. We've had the four MEPs who represent every man, woman and child on the island of Ireland. We've had councillors, we've MLAs, we've myself as MP, the four MEPs, and the people here I think are very grateful for the fact that Sinn Féin have brought such a strong and knowledgeable team to the people of Fermanagh to help them to alleviate some of the problems that they're working day and daily to contribute towards and to build a better society here in this community.